Hello everybody and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. So last time, we finally made some headway with Dees. We snuck out with him and we had an awesome time, although it did come at the expense of Mars, but Mars was being kind of a jerk, so I say it's justice. But we also have Tang to talk to, so I say we start with them. Hey Tang. You tell Tangent you know where Dees has been going. You tell her he's been sneaking out to explore the jungle, not far away, but outside the walls. Tang looks concerned. Really? She says, wringing her hands. Is it safe? Oh, so you do care. I'll keep him safe. She eyes you skeptically. Full offense, Yabby, but you're just a kid. Oh, so are you! She replies. However, I suppose it's good to know he isn't alone out there. Good, okay. We got that plot line all settled up. I'm glad that she isn't... I was worried she'd freak out about it, you know? It's a good thing that she didn't, because I would have gotten mad. Let Dees have this. Everyone is so mean to him. Dust is a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky, baking the usually lush Vertumnan jungle. If there's a breeze, it's warm, and you guessed it, dusty. Your parents are up every day before dawn, which comes far too early for your liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up and home after you're asleep, so you have to visit them at work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual Vertumnan dirt this week. That sounds neat. I just miss you and Mom. Oh, Buttercup, he sighs, kneeling down to look at you. I'm so sorry. How about your mom and I take the day off, and we have some family time together? Aw, I'd like that. As promised, your parents leave work early for the day and spend it with you. They take you for a long walk all the way along the colony walls and have a picnic overlooking the mush tree jungle beyond. I've been out there! Not that you guys know that. Then you head back to the lounge to play a Vert Space game, the old one where the three of you play mice, and you have to build things and solve puzzles together. As your parents tuck you in that night, you think this must be the best day you've had in a long time. Aw, I'm glad we could spend some time with our parents. They're always so busy. It must suck. Especially because it's a very important job. They have to take care of all the food stuff. Which is important, but you know, you want to spend time with them too. You find Cal slathering himself with sunscreen. The heat doesn't bother me, but the sunlight sure does. My mom wants me to wear this stuff because I guess Earth's sun was so powerful it used to make people sick. He laughs. Isn't that silly? The sun making you sick? Aw. Oh, if only it were just silly. Anemone! Anemone rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down on one of her own while she watches the construction crews work on the walls. Kinda cool, huh? She says. Soon this place is gonna look like a real colony. One day. I wonder if Mars is still mad at me. You spot Mars tapping away at a hollow screen. She appears to be trying to You spot Mars tapping away at a hollow screen. She appears to be trying different clothing options on a digital doll maker. Look, Yabby, she says, showing you her work. You can look like anything you want. I always thought I would look good with, like, horns, maybe. She hums. Maybe I should ask engineering about it. Oh, speaking of engineering, we should do that class today. I want to sneak out more, but we did sign up for engineering, and I spent like all of the last episode making sure that could happen. So we should check out that class, because we don't have anything in engineering right now, basically. Engineering! Professor Hal rubs his hands together while he waits for the class to settle down. He's in a great mood. This must be his favorite subject to teach. If biology and chemistry are the wet sciences, then engineering must be the dry one. But believe me, this class definitely won't be dry. He winks. It's weird. We'll also be learning math, physics, computing, robotics, architecture, and astronomy. Tangent raises her hand. Will we also learn about nuclear engineering? She asks. Professor Hal nods. Yes, at a beginner level. We'll have an overview of atomic theory and take a field trip to the engine rooms to learn about how our ship's nuclear reactor works to power the colony. Ooh. 5 kudos if total equals goal. Oh, so if we could get it to like a certain number. Let's see, 5, 3, 2, 1. What if I switched these around? I don't really need the kudos. I've got a pretty good amount of kudos, actually. Nice! We got more engineering. It's always good to have. Oh! It's time, once more, for Vertumnalia! The mood of the colony has been muted this year, ever since the attack during Glow. Though everything is still cheerfully decorated and the feast table is still heavy with food, mostly soy rations, this Vertumnalia just feels different, in a way you can't describe. The colonists gather in the square for Governor Eudicott's speech. Oh, what are you going to say this time? What a year Vertumna has given us, the governor begins in her weedy voice. I stand before you, so proud of everything the colony has accomplished in such a short time. I have always hoped that we would bring with us the best facets of humanity, cooperation, resilience, and creativity, and the events of this year have given me no reason to doubt my convictions. These creatures were unexpected, but I urge everyone to consider what it means for life here. If Vertumna can sustain megafauna, then that means conditions are good for us as well. Our friends in geophonics are already working on the logistics of domesticating the wildlife. Your dad, as the second cultivator, stands and gives a sheepish wave to the crowd. There is a smattering of applause. Mars elbows you. Hey, she whispers, did you hear? My dad says Eudicott's gonna announce the depot's open to the public. You shoot her a questioning look, and she rolls her eyes. You know, shopping? Somewhere to spend all the kudos we've been saving up. There's gonna be candy and toys and makeup and nice-smelling soap, not the boring kind in the communal showers. Ooh, I'll be able to buy stuff to give to people. That'll help with raising friendship. You know the concept of shopping. They do it in the holovids from Earth, especially the one Mars likes, but you've never actually done it. The colony provides everything you need, but it would be nice to buy yourself a treat. My dad gives me an allowance, Mars says, shooting you a look of pity. It's too bad your parents make you work for yours. Hey. Don't talk about my parents like that. They're teaching me about life. You're getting spoiled. Immediately get defensive. You and Mars tune back into the speeches just as Eudicott, as predicted, announces the opening of the general store at the depot. Mars gives you a knowing look as she claps. Eudicott gestures for the council members to stand. Finally, the council remains unchanged from last year. We are, as always, proud to serve you and the colony as your government. Yeah, you guys have been doing a great job so far, haven't you? We've been attacked and there's a child that's dead. The music starts up as Governor Eudicott finishes. Thank you all for your hard work and perseverance this year, she says over the ruckus. Together, we build the future. The crowd disperses and sets up for the annual Vertumnalia Games. Just like last year, there's a talent show, a science fair, a bot wrestling, now with an obstacle course. Which one do you participate in this year? I still can't do these two. I really want to get my creativity up. That's the lowest right now. But I can try bot wrestling again. Anemone and Cal join you for the bot wrestling biathlon, so called because Com has added a hologram obstacle course this year. Competitors will each get a turn to wrestle a hydraulic bot, trying to keep it close for as long as possible. This time, though, all competitors will first have to sprint across the festival grounds, dodging and leaping over obstacles. Each obstacle triggered will subtract your time. Start the biathlon! Alright, this is a hard challenge. We'll see what we can do. Let's see. Card becomes 2. Oh, that's bad. But it can be good. 1. Is that good? What if I... -1 plus 2. 7, 10. Alright. 5, 5, 0, 0. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this. We need 20. 1. Wait. 3. 2, 1, 0, 0. I can push through. I'm going to push through. We can relax if we need to after. Push through! I just want to see what happens if we win. Why did I lose money? From Mars's ambition. Mars is stealing my money. Wow, look at you go. You did it. You didn't expect the hologram obstacles to move. The last one dances around and gets in your way when you get close, but your reflexes are fast enough to dodge it. Calm hoots and hollers proudly at you when you absolutely destroy the competition. Oh cool, we got 2 friendship with them. Even an enemy has to begrudgingly accept you beat her fair and square. She shakes your hand and tells you she wins next year. Oh, that's why I like an enemy. She's a good sport. After the festivities are over, oh perfect, and we pushed through and then the festival brought our stress down. And also, we're popular right now. Kudos is doubled for 3 months. Ooh, maybe we should do a job. Mars organizes a water fight that takes the whole colony, even the adults. It brightens everyone's spirit, even in the thick heat of dust. You end up on top of the western wall with Dees, launching water-filled poof shrooms down on an unsuspecting enemy in the sports ball court below. Oh, I'm hanging out with Dees! This wall seemed like a neat place to hang out and relax, much quieter than the lounge if you're looking for some solitude. Ooh, maybe we could hang out with Dees there. I really want to be Dees' friend. Alright, mid-dust. What to do? I might do a delivery real quick, and then we can sneak out at the end of the month. That seems like it might be good. Oh wait, the depot's open! I was talking to Mars and I remembered. Where is that? I'm gonna guess it's over here near Mars. She's probably already spent all her kudos. She took some of mine, so I'm sure she spent that too. Visit the supply depot. Alright, we've got a cake, an animal book, +5 to animals. Ooh, that could be good. Photo phoner, gardening trowel, doll, +5 persuasion. I'm gonna buy the animal book because I want more animal stuff. There we go. And now we are broke, but that is okay because I'm going to deliver supplies this month. Seek sends you all around the colony delivering supplies. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push on a little cart. Stuff like tools and electronics. Some are high priority, which means you have to move fast. It's fun getting to yell, "Important delivery coming through!" and people actually get out of the way. We lost stress from that. We like yelling at people. Alright, let's see. 5, 5, 2, 1, 1. Ooh! +1 to organizing, we got 8 kudos, +3 for Mars's ambition, and popular status. Nice! Alright, late dust. We did get animals though, which is awesome. If we get more animals, we'll be able to help our dad with the animals, which would be cool. Oh, Cal! Hold this to your head now, my darling, you hear as you enter the garden look for... Oh no, who's that? Is that my dad? It'll help with the swelling. Cal, it's Cal! Cal is sitting with his mother, Auntie Tira, who kneels beside him holding an ice pack to his head. Cal's eyes are a little puffy. He rubs them and sniffs as you approach. Hello, Yabby. Tira greets you with a kind smile. Don't worry. Recalcitrance just took a tumble off something he shouldn't have been climbing. Mom, Cal complains. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do. Are you gonna be okay? I'm okay, Cal reassures. I just bumped my head a little. Mom always knows how to make it better, he says with a boyish smile, even if I'm old enough to take care of myself. My brave boy, Tira says, stroking his hair. Thank you for humoring me. She looks over to you. Don't let him show off for you, Yabby. Ground-based feats of bravery only for the rest of the day. Cal whines and wrinkles his nose. Tira laughs and wraps him in a big, motherly hug, rocking him back and forth. Despite his protests, Cal's eyes close in happiness. He really loves his mom. Oh, that's so sweet. Dees! Hang on. Let me make sure nobody else wants to talk. Okay, it's just you and me. My buddy, my pal, my bestie. Dees is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead out to the jungle. He's just staring out into nothingness and picking absent-mindedly at the weeds. He pretends not to notice you as you approach. Let's sit down with him. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit, but doesn't say anything. You both just hang out, saying and doing nothing. You stare out at the big gates. The grass in the colony is trimmed short by garden bots, but out there it's wild and as high as your waist. Head Surveyor Tonin is prepping his equipment for an outing. He's bringing a lot. Maybe he's going to stay out overnight. You're starting to wonder if Dees will ever acknowledge you when he says, I've gotta go. And he starts down the hill. He pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back here tomorrow. Aw, we got some friend time with Dees. I like Dees. As if that isn't already clear. I'm glad we're leveling up our friendship with him. Ooh, Cal's friendship is at 21. Anemone's the lowest right now, so let's do some sports ball with Anemone. Can I train with you, actually? Oh, not yet. I need 20 toughness. Oh, but my toughness is pretty high. We'll get there soon. Let's see. Should we do... Oh, let's do defense training. Part of self-defense is training your body so that it can be ready for any situation. The security chief has you running laps, jumping through tires, climbing the walls, and sprinting back and forth. He has this inverted anti-gravity pad that makes your limbs feel super heavy. Oh, it's Dragon Ball! It's 0G! When you do jumping jacks on it and then do them again in normal gravity, it feels like you could jump straight back up through the wormhole. It's exhausting, but not that different than sports ball training. I'm pushing myself so hard. Why getting your butt kicked? You gotta get your butt kicked to learn. You're getting stronger every day, but at what cost? You go home every night and soak your aching muscles, hoping that you won't hurt as much in the morning. You feel like you're getting your butt kicked. Gotta do it. Card becomes physical. Boop. Boop. Oh, no, wait. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. We're leveling up. We lost kudos from Mars again. Alright, it is now early wet. See? I'm paying attention now. Anemone! I'm always so excited when someone wants to talk to me. It's like when your Animal Crossing villagers run up to you and want to talk to you. It's like, yes, talk to me. So then I trapped it in my room, Anemone says, telling you all about the bugs she saw in her quarters. Its wings were as big as my hand, and it had feelers like, whoa, and it was bouncing all over the place like boing, boing, boing. She gestures excitedly, swinging her arms over her head. The bugs are so big, and they're everywhere. I was gonna give it to Tang, she says. She loves gross bug stuff, but she said I should just let it go because if it stung me, I might get weird mutant powers. I mean, other than the one I already have. And I wanted to see if I got more weird mutant powers, so I started jumping around off higher and higher things until I was jumping off the back of the ship and I got in so much trouble. But it wasn't even that high. She stops in her tracks. Hold on, she says, stooping to rub irritably at her knees for the 100th time in the past 5 minutes. Ugh, I'm gonna die. I busted out my knees and it's so itchy when my scales grow in. Annie, don't pick at it. Chief Steward Antecedent's voice rings out from across the garrison yard. Pleasant but firm, it instantly transports you back to being in the ship's creche, tugging at her skirts and calling her auntie. An enemy jumps up straight, her hands flying to her side. But Mom, an enemy whines, digging her fingers into her knees as Auntie Seaton approaches you both. It's so scratchistically itchy. I know, lovely, Auntie Seaton soothes her, patting down her riotous red hair. But the more you pick at it, the thicker your scales are going to grow in. An enemy tucks her hands under her armpits to keep from scratching. What if I want to have cool scales, she pouts. Auntie Seaton smiles indulgently. At the rate you're going, I'm sure you'll be covered in them before you know it. No need to rush. An enemy's skin is dotted with patches of protective blue-green scales that grow in whenever she gets cut or scraped. She rubs her patch on her jaw indignantly, the one she got when she ran headfirst into the food synthesizer back on the ship. Auntie Seaton opens her satchel and pulls out a bundle of clothes. The queue for the nanoprinter is over a week long, so I patched your pants with scraps from your brother's clothing. Please, try not to put any more holes in them, or yourself, okay? She hands the clothes to an enemy and kisses her on the forehead. An enemy sticks out her tongue and gags. Yuck! An enemy evaluates the clothing from her mom as her mom walks away. Galactic, she breathes as she runs her fingers over the odd-colored patches. Then, right in the middle of the yard, she unashamedly squirms out of her pants and puts on the new ones. Whoa! I look like a fighter jet from the Hollows, she exclaims, showing off her new pants. Like when they'd stencil your kill count on your plane. Or like a really cool scar. An enemy grins. Yeah, you get it. My pants are scarred, just like me. Aww. Okay, so like whenever she gets injured, she gets new scales. And I guess that works for her, especially because she's like athletic and sportsy, so it's able to keep her from getting more hurt. She's got protection. She's got her own armor. Hey, Pops. Your dad is watching your... Oh, he's cooing over our mom again. I want to do this. Let's see. How much longer do I have Popular for? I think I'm going to deliver supplies one more time just because I still have Popular. And I want to actually get more money. Oh, Mars has asked you to recruit some new members for the Secret Fun Times Club. Who do you approach about this fun, exciting opportunity to make friends and be your own boss? Oh god, are we in a multi-level marketing scheme? Mars, I trusted you! My dad? You know what? I love Dees, but this doesn't seem like something he'd want to be a part of, and also Mars is really mean to him. So why don't we level up our friendship with Anemone a little bit more? Anemone, obviously. A club? Anemone says, scratching her nose with the back of her hand. You're gonna get scales there if you're not careful, girl. I guess. I'm already in a club, though. I'll do it, but you gotta hold the meeting during Blurb, cause I got sports ball practice during Yelly. Duly noted. You'll tell Mars to move the club meetings to Second Sun. It shouldn't be a problem. Anemone startles you by jumping to her feet. Cal! Hey, Cal! Cal stops what he's doing and trots over. Anemone swings her arm around his shoulders. Do you want to join a secret club? You make a universal sign across your neck for stop talking. But Anemone just grins. What kind of secret club would take me and not Cal? Looks like you got 2 for 1? Anemone and Cal are both at the next meeting and very excited to be part of the group. Mars looks excited to have more people to boss around. Anemone can be vice president of kicking stuff, Mars announces. You know, for when we need extra security, or like if we need to open a door and can't use our hands. Cal will be vice president of transportation, Mars continues. Cal pulls out its hoverboard and grins. That'll be useful if we need to get somewhere fast. Or, if only one of us does anyway. He can deliver secret messages too. Mars makes them raise their hands. Do you promise to always be cool kids and do fun stuff together and never tell any adults about the Secret Fun Times Club? Cal and Anemone agree readily. New club members! Alright, let's see. 5, 3, 5. There we go. Perfect. And we got more kudos. Now that it's mid-wet, I'm going to see what we can buy, and if we can get anything, we will. If not, we'll save up if there's something else. And then we will sneak out. It's sneak out time. Supply depot. Alright, there's still the doll, which could be pretty good. 5 persuasion sounds really good. But there's also this one, which is +1 persuasion to cards. Or social, sorry. We'll wait. Mainly because we can't buy anything. But, you know, we're waiting. Alright, you know what time it is. Sneak out. Alright, so we know that there's somebody who has X-ray vision, or like some form of it, and can catch us if we are not careful. So let's be careful. Oh. No. I mean, if we talk to him, I don't know what will happen, but I'd rather not find out. What's happening? What's this? Some farmland has spilled outside this wall. The fields don't look like they're doing very well. Nobody's around right now. In fact, it looks a bit abandoned. There are some meager-looking crops ready to harvest, but animals are starting to get to them. Let's see if we can, try and plant something. You're just a kid playing at being a farmer. You mess around for a few hours planting some things that look like seeds, but it's unlikely that any of them will actually grow here. Aw, well, we tried. Alright, time passes. +13 stress. So we probably can't stay out as long as we would normally do because, you know, we're very far out, but let's see what we could do. What is that? Uh-oh. You hear screams from just over the next bluff. Human screams. Oh! Tonin! No! I can't lose you too! You crest the bluff to see Tammy's father, Chief Surveyor Tonin. He's being attacked by something you've never seen before. A 4-legged creature with a huge mane of flowers, a mean reptilian face, and 2 wicked claws. Whoa, is this a manticore? You've heard of fierce creatures like this outside the walls, but you never expected to see one up close. What is this doing so close to the colony? Uncle Tonin is pinned under one of the creature's pointed legs. He's struggling to get free, but the manticore keeps dancing around like he's playing with his food. You can hear it from here, the growling and clicking of its mandibles. But you snuck out! If you try and help, he's gonna know you snuck out, and your parents are gonna be so mad if they find you here. Panic rises in your chest. How could you even help him? It's a deadly monster! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is so bad. We can't say that we didn't see it. We have to help. But if we... Distract it! You hide behind a tree and throw a rock at it. It bounces harmlessly off the manticore's flank and clatters to the ground. The manticore is undisturbed, which is more than you can say about yourself. Uncle Tonin shouts in pain. You're running out of time. Get help! Get help! You turn... Oh, no! No! You turn and flee, beating your way through the undergrowth to the last place you saw the group from the expeditions. By the time you return with Assistant Surveyor Utopia and some others, Uncle Tonin is gasping his last breath, and the manticore is nowhere to be seen. It's too late. Oh no! The would-be rescuers fan out, scanning the tree line for signs the manticore might be on its way back to finish what it started. You run over to Uncle Tonin and fall to your knees at his side. He's helplessly wounded. You apply pressure, but there's nothing left to apply pressure to. It's astonishingly horrible to see and to smell, searing into your memory forever like a flash grenade and leaving you lightheaded. He reaches clumsily towards you, his eyes glassy and unfocused. Tammy? He gurgles. Tammy? Oh, I'm here, Dad. The man is dying. The least you can do is pretend to be his daughter. You hold his bloody hand in both of yours and talk softly to him as he gasps in agony. It's easy to pretend to be Tammy. You both grew up under his watchful eye in the creche. You tell him sweet stories about your childhood until his look of pain and fear gives way to one of deep, eternal peace. The other adults come and guide you away from his body, bundling you into an expedition's vehicle. No one questions why you were out there. They're just glad you're still alive. Even if Uncle Tonin is dead. No, I still got the car. No! I got friendship with Deese at least, but was it worth it? Fuck! Oh, this is awful. Why can't I save anybody? Oh, who's that? You step cautiously through the colony gates. Yabby, how's it going, little partner? Chief Surveyor Utopia, oh, 'cause he's dead, steps casually out to bar your way while making it look accidental. Whoa there, I don't know if you're ready to head out there and join the surveyors just yet. Why don't you skedaddle and stick to sports ball inside the walls for now? She rubs her knuckles into your scalp and sends you on her way. God damn it, I'm so sad. Why do I always ruin everything? Oh, we're gonna take a break on the walls. We need to relax. After the first attack on the colony, they added lookout towers to the walls. Now you have a place to hang out if you don't feel like working. And because it's all the way up here, no adults are gonna come ask you to run any errands for them. On rainy days, you take shelter under the pavilions and listen to the pitter-patter of worn raindrops on the grass roof. You can do whatever you want. Ah, this is the life. It's a good place to study. You pack your hollow claws. The wall is a great vantage point to examine the wild jungle outside the colony. Your independent study even counts towards class credits without it actually having to be in class. Oh, hey, Abby. Deese pops his head up on a nearby ladder and looks surprised to see someone else there. Do you mind if I sit here too? Sure, there's plenty of room. The two of you dangle your feet off the side and watch the valley below. Deese shuffles a little uncomfortably and doesn't say much. You wonder if this was his private spot to be alone before you discovered it. Aw. Alright, we are going to... This one I like better and it has Tammy in it, but we're going to get rid of first words. Hopefully we'll get better draws. I should have done the fight. I should have tried and helped. Oh no, it's Glow. I'm scared of Glow. I remember what happened last time. Ooh. I'll take that though. You find Deese illuminated by the only glow of his holoscreen. It's easier to read when it's dark, he explains. There's less a glare. This is the best season. I do like Glow the best. I think it's really pretty. I'm just more afraid of what happens during this season. Alright, what can I do? Let's take a look at our skills. Just to see. Organization is our highest skill right now. Engineering could definitely be higher. Animals we can't really get up right now unless we're doing defense, but that's only one. Empathy, reasoning, and all of our friendships are around the same. I think I'm going to do defense training Or should we do engineering? Engineering is the lowest of the low, and we just got that. Let's do engineering one more time. Something safe before whatever hellscape is about to happen. Especially after losing Tonin. Oh. Engineering. Hi, kids! The ship's onboard intelligence, Congruence, glides into the room on her ceiling track, and the class cheers. Congruence is so cool. She's like a person, but also a machine. She knows a lot of jokes and can tell you anything about space. She never gets bored or frustrated with your questions. You all know me, she says, but I bet some of you will have questions about how I work. What do you want to know? Well, I'm just gonna listen. Congruence explains that she had to do all kinds of calculations to help fly the ship and land it, and that she was designed to provide a user-friendly interface to the ship's systems. But Hal has modded me for far more than that, she says proudly. Now I can even tell jokes. Why did the computer cross the road, she asks. I don't know. Why? Congruence smiles widely. Oh no, hang on. Let's translate that. Can I, let's see.
011 01111 0 01 00000 0110011 0110011. Galaxy, locate that, get off of my computer. Thank you. Where was I? 0111 01000 0010000 1 2 3 4 5 0110001 0010000 0110010 0111001 0111010. The numbers no longer mean anything. 011000101 0010000 0111010 0110111 0010000
And 0010001. Oh. Alright, convert. Oh, to get a bite to eat. That's what it says. All that for a pun, Galaxy. All that for a pun. Alright, get to work. I'm still so upset. I am a curse on Tammy's family. I know I wasn't directly responsible for Tammy's death. I don't know if there's anything I could have done to prevent that. But I could have helped Uncle Tonin, and now he's gone. Oh, I gotta be stronger. I gotta be strong so I can't lose anyone else. Alright. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments at dinner, adults worrying that an attack is still coming, and others who think the first one was a fluke. Surveyors mention seeing new tracks in the forest, but are shushed so people don't panic. The gates are closed. You drill emergency procedures, filing soundlessly from the classroom to the creche to hide under tables, waiting for the sirens to call the all clear. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Then, just as glow is starting to wane, the toxic purple spill of the wormhole fading as the sun almost rises past the horizon, the sirens start. You're reading a holonovel in your bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside of your quarters. The alert flashes on your holopalm. Shelter in the creche! This is not a drill! You get another message from your dad. Me and Mom are going to stay in the greenhouses. We're safe. Just follow Auntie Annie to the creche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry. We're way more prepared than we were last year. Love you. Stay safe. You could go to the creche where you belong, or you could follow the security guards and see what's happening at the gates. I'm worried. You know what? I've been nothing but unhelpful. Go to the creche. You head for the children's creche. Even with just the emergency lights on, your feet could never forget the way. When you get there, you spot Tangent and Deese huddled together on the beanbag chairs. Deese is stone-faced as usual, and he's holding Tangent in his arms. You can't remember the last time you saw them this close. Tang must be really scared. You take a seat on the beanbag chair and wait. Other children filter in the room after you. Anemone, her little brothers, Nougat. You don't see him, so Cal must be sheltering with your parents in the greenhouse. You hope they're okay. Talk to Deese and Tang. It's so dumb they won't let us outside, Deese grumbles. We live here too. We deserve to know what's going on. They're treating us like little kids. I'm not even scared. You search his face for signs he's lying to sound cool, but his bad mood is sincere. Tangent smacks him on the arm. Don't be ridiculous, she snaps. There's dangerous animals out there. Deese just shrugs. Nothing scares him. I've seen things, Deese. I watched him die. You don't hear much from outside. After a while, the sirens sound all clear, and you all file back to your quarters. Your mom and dad join you right away, and you give a big hug and thank you for following their directions. But where's Cal? When things have calmed down, you overhear your parents talking. I'm not going to be the first to congratulate Red, but all of his defensive improvements were exactly what we needed, your mom grumbles. Ugh, he's going to be so insufferable at the next council meeting. Your dad pats her head. Credit where credit's due, Fludabelle, he says. And she smiles despite herself. It could have been worse. No! For fuck's sake! We keep losing people! I keep reading ahead! Your mom nods, and they both sit in silence before your dad speaks again. Poor Hal, he sighs. What a way to go. Professor Hal? Your parents startle. Hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad says. Yeah, they're going to announce it in a few hours, after everyone's had a chance to calm down. He didn't make it. What happened? Don't worry about that, your mom replies, shooting your dad a look to keep him from talking. It's adult stuff, okay? You guys won't be able to go into the engineering wing for a little bit, not until it's decontaminated. You curl up quietly to think. Professor Hal can't just die. He can't just be gone. He's your teacher, and the engineering wing is where you take classes. You can't imagine something bad happening in such a safe place. You fall asleep thinking for sure there's been some mistake. Fuck! Everything went wrong! We lost 2 more people! Oh! I am in pain. Alright, perception got leveled up the most. We got a lot of friendship with Tangent. We lost a lot with Mars, but that's okay. We have 15 loyalty, minus 80 stress, 38 kudos. We got a lot more stuff. And now we are 12. And traumatized even more. Good God. Oh, goodness. We keep losing people. I listened this time and it still happened. Oh, I'm gonna do my best. I don't want it to be like this always. I want us to be able to help. And if that means we have to rebel a little bit, that's what we have to do. I'm gonna try and be more helpful in my choices. Although seeing Tonin did make me panic. I don't think I was ready for that. But if only I had done the challenge. Oh, but it's too late now. At least he's with Tammy, I guess. But we're not losing anyone else. I swear to God. I know I said that and then Hal died, but you know what? We're not losing anyone. Deese is staying. Tang is staying. Anemone, Mars, Cal, I want them to stay. We're gonna do our best, and we're gonna keep going next time. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourselves. Protect everybody. Don't let them die. And have a good day.